Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are discussing the science of grade 7 with Oxford syllabus. We have discussed chapter number 5. We have discussed about the nutritional disorders. We discussed about the diabetes, heart diseases. Now we are discussing arthritis. Arthritis is also the one of the nutrition disorder. What happened in this disease and what are the effects, why it is caused? Actually, arthritis is the inflammation of the lining of the joints. The lining of the joints become inflamed. What is the function of the lining of the joints? The lining of the joints actually help us and prevent joints during running or jumping. When we run or jump, then the lining of the joints help us or prevent our joints from any type of damage. And during arthritis, when a person become obese or overweight, then the weight or pressure will put on the joints, on the lining of the joints, and they become painful and they become stiff. They may be so painful. This disease is called arthritis. Next, there are some diseases that also come in the nutrition disorders that may be caused by the vitamin and vitamin, protein or mineral deficiency. Vitamin and mineral deficiency, you have already read about many minerals such as vitamins, minerals, vitamins such as vitamin A, B, C. You already know about the vitamin A, B and C. Let's come towards the vitamin C. Vitamin C that we found in the leafy vegetables such as spinach, and we found it in the citrus fruits such as oranges, etc. And if we get the vitamin C deficiency, what will be the disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin C? There is a disease called as scurvy. What happened in the disease? In the disease scurvy, we got the bleeding gums, lost teeth, weakness, and eventually it may cause death. So scurvy is a disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin C. Next, vitamin D. The vitamin D is actually responsible for the strong bones and strong teeth. And with the deficiency of vitamin D, we got the disease that is called as rickets. Rickets is a disease in which our bones and bones become twisted or bent, so it directly affects our bones. Bones become twisted or weak. And what is the source of vitamin D? The source of vitamin D is fish oil mainly, and we also get vitamin D by the sunlight. When our body is exposed to sunlight, then we got the vitamin D too. Next is the iron. Iron is also very important in our human body. We got it from the red meat mostly. The red meat in which this iron is actually responsible for the working of the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the part of the blood that is providing redness to the red cells and also responsible for the exposure or the movement transport of the oxygen throughout the body. And if there is the deficiency of iron, then we got a disease. That disease is called anemia. The patient of the anemia looks so pale and looks so tired. Next we have the protein deficiency. What are the effects of protein deficiency? Protein deficiency, the lack of the protein is mostly due to the malnutrition. Come into the malnutrition, in which the main disease, mostly the disease, is kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is the disease that caused in the young babies, and it caused due to the when the babies are forced to carbohydrates and not get the mother's milk early. Through this, they can get enough energy, but they do not become more their mental level and their physical level not so much. So this deficiency and this kwashiorkor mostly in the areas of famine. That was the protein and mineral deficiency. Thank you.